Sup, my friends, and welcome back to the Dragon's Lair. This is the Taoist Dragon, but you can call me Toasty! And welcome to the most vague hype episode ever. And it's disguised as doing personalities quizzes. I'm planning a big collab project with a bunch of YouTubers, and I don't want to say it just yet, because it may not happen. It's got a lot of pieces to it, things that I can't do by myself, and that sort of will determine whether or not it will happen. But a lot of people are interested, and it really does look like it could be a thing. I just don't want to say what it is just yet in case it doesn't plan out. These quizzes will be your clue to what the collab is going to be. First quiz is, which anime character are you? I like anime, so what's your favorite thing to do in your free time? I like anime, but I'm not like a huge fan. What I like the most about anime is exposure to another language. So I watch Japanese sub pretty much exclusively. And I also keep it within the mindset that it's not completely Japanese. It's not how they would speak in person, or like in real life, I should say. And I have a friend who's a Japanese major, and he's sort of told me about like some of the differences and stuff. Still, the best way to learn a language is just to be completely immersed in it. Which one of these things would I like to do in my free time? None of these. I didn't even read what the options are, and you're already like, don't do it! Be around friends, eat, read, sleep, or play sports. I am an outgoing introvert, so I like to hang out with my friends. Sometimes I just need some space to recharge, and that's not on any of you, but for the most part, I like engaging with people, so be around friends. What is your favorite food? Steak, pizza, none of these. Anything you can reach, ramen, or tacos. I'm an omnivore. I'll eat just about anything. I love just about everything. So I'm going to go with anything you can reach. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Super strength, flight, super speed. None of these are control elements. I like how none of these is a choice for everyone so far. You know what? If it keeps on popping up, I'm not even going to say it because I'm repeating myself. And if it is really none of these, then I'll be like, none of these. Control the elements allows you to have all of these powers. So yes, it's a cop-out answer. But on top of all of them, you can do other things too. So I'm choosing that one. Which would you rather be? A ninja, a martial arts master, a pirate, an astronaut, a soldier. Background noise. I kind of like martial arts. I really love martial arts, actually. I wouldn't mind being a martial arts master. Is it my dream thing to be? Kinda, actually. When faced with a problem, you do what you can. Win it. Let someone else deal with it. Think it out. I'm going to go with none of these because I go with multiple things. It depends on the problem. What is most important to you? Your relationship, accomplishing your goals, friends, or freedom. A lot of these things are very important to me, but I think the thing most important to me is life in general. I don't really have a word for it, but love and happiness would probably be the closest things that I can say. So, none of these. Where would you rather live? In the country, in the city, in space, on a boat. Space would be amazing and beautiful, and I'd love to, but I also love the Earth, and I wouldn't like to just be in space all the time. I'd like to do both. So I think the country is probably the best choice for me. Especially this picture. I would just love to live there. What is your favorite color? Orange, blue, red, brown, or black? I love all the colors. I guess to varying degrees. That's most people, right? I've always chosen green as my favorite color. I don't know what to pick here. I'm going to go with none of these because I usually go with green, and that's not on here. But I could pick any one of these, really. How do you prefer to travel? I haven't really traveled much. especially like in a plane, which is one of the options, boat, car, or train. I've been on like the train once or twice, and I've been on my grandpa's sailboat and stuff, which is fun. I don't really have one. I would just enjoy whichever one I was on. What is your favorite type of music? Hip-hop, pop, rock, or jazz? I like all sorts of kinds. Alternative rock has been my favorite genre, but lately, nowadays, I listen to a lot of chill step, kawaii bass. Oh, that makes me sound like such a otaku. I haven't listened to kawaii bass much recently, but yeah, I got into it because it's happy music. Besides that, I think the best answer for this is none of these, because most of the songs that I listen to are ambient without lyrics, and I guess techno, because they use a lot of like computer stuff. But it's not to make you really feel hyped or energized, it's to make you feel relaxed and at ease and help you think about stuff. And I am Goku! I didn't see that coming whatsoever. Let's see the reasoning. Like Goku, you are the person your friends rely on the most. There's not a lot for me to go off of. This is a bad personality quiz. I need at least a paragraph of you telling me why you think I'm this thing. I don't mind being Goku, but I would rather be young Goku. I liked Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball Z is kind of an example of animes that I don't like. No offense to you Dragon Ball Z fans out there. I don't like it because a lot of fighting anime, which is exemplified in Dragon Ball Z, is always about one-upping each other. It's an exchange in the fight where it's just like, I beat you up now, you beat me up now, and then you just go back and forth. It doesn't really feel like a fight. It feels like they dial it up to 11, they have to keep going, and instead of building on your own skills, they just develop new powers, which I guess you can see that as developing your skills, but I don't, because instead of working on the skills you have, the techniques you have, you're just like, I got a new power now, and it's just like a case of, I don't know, kids on the playground going, I shoot you with black magic, well I have an anti-black magic field, and you know, it's just silly, and I can't get into it. Which is not to say that I don't like fighting in animes and stuff, especially when done properly. But what anime show should you be in? I wonder if you guys can guess what the collab project is now. Seriously, let me know what your guesses are in the comments below. Anybody who's part of the project, no commenting, no cheating. Would you love your friends so much that you would pretend to care about their friends when you really don't? I would tell my friend I don't like your friend. I would try to get along with my friend's friends so we can all be friends. Yes, hide my feelings. No, I will slap them and talk bad to them if I want to. Luckily, I'm a person that gets along with most people, so this isn't really an issue that I come across a lot. Honestly though, that said, I would try to get along with the friend's friend, so we can all be friends. What is your type of anime genre? And they have birth months. And apparently, since I'm April, my kind is harem. My favorite kind of anime is rom-coms, though I actually do like romance in general, so it can be like dramas. I like stuff that's geared for a more mature audience too. I don't mind stuff that's just silly, and it really depends on my mood, because watching the really serious stuff that tackles bigger problems, that's awesome! I dig that! But it's also hard to watch because it tackles big issues and it makes you feel sad. Yes, I do watch harem anime. In real life, no, I wouldn't really want to be in that situation. I would feel bad for all the girls. But in the context of an anime, it's just whatever. And I like girl characters in anime. What can I say? I like girls. If the main character is perverted, I go away, because I don't like that. The main character has to at least try and be a good guy. I could read all these options: shonen, drama, yaoi, supernatural, other, anything with romance, fantasy, or all of the above, even other. And, well, I was literally just saying anything with romance. So, yeah, for the most part, that is my favorite type of genre. But I will branch out. I like variety. Which of these pictures best describes you? I love the cherry blossoms in front of the school. But I won't lie, that's a very pretty picture and it appeals to me the most. Do you like or love to cosplay? I have literally never cosplayed, but I'm an actor, which is pretty much doing cosplay professionally. But yeah, I love it. Do you like guy characters the most, or girl characters? This is funny, because again, I was just talking about this earlier, about how I do like girl characters. Do I like them better? No, there's plenty of cool guy characters. I just like the characters. And so, both. And what anime show should you be in? Pokemon! Okay, let's see if this gives me a better reason than the last quiz. You're lovable, playful, and you're just a fun person to be around with. You love adventure, you seek adventure, you love action, drama, and animals. That's not terrible. I never got into Pokemon, and it's 2 reasons. 1, I don't like the concept of having animals fight my battles for me. I really don't like it. Trainers are terrible people. You're like, I'm going to have a pet, they're going to love me, and I'm going to send them to their death on a daily basis. But besides that, I was the youngest sibling and I didn't get the save file on Pokemon games, so I never got very far. I don't hate Pokemon. Pokemon is cool. It's just something that I didn't really get into. That's the hints that you're getting for the big collab project. Again, let me know what you think it's going to be in the comments below. I hope you've enjoyed this bit of the Dragon's Treasure. Pretend a like is a mic. Drop it. If you haven't already, appreciate if you showed that sub and bell button some love. And don't forget, sharing is caring. Stay beautiful!